Time for a little mail call. Alright, first things first here. This is from a buddy on the Stomper group. I'm not exactly sure what he sent me. But he told me that he found something that he thought I would enjoy. So let's pop it open and see what it is here. Everybody likes getting a little gift every now and then. Cool. It's a belt buckle that says Raleigh Lights on it. Years ago, I moved to the town of Raleigh, Illinois, and it's just a little small town. It's like Mayberry or something. And for some reason, I got dubbed with the name of Raleigh Ron as a nickname. And I think there's like 4 guys named Ron in Raleigh. So, and they grew up there, and I wasn't from there, but it was just kind of funny that I got dubbed with that Raleigh Ron. But back then I used to restore a lot of cars and sell a lot of cars and things like that, muscle cars and stuff. And it kind of went along with that Raleigh Ron's Classics. So that's kind of where the Raleigh Ron's Classics started. It was just kind of a name that stuck locally, and people started knowing me by Raleigh Ron. So anyway, that's the story on Raleigh, and this says Raleigh Lights, so I guess he was thinking of me on that. It's got a semi on there, and of course I like the Stomper semis and stuff. Might look up the Raleigh Lights and see what that's all about. Might make a cool custom Stomper semi logo down the line. But anyway, I'll put that in the collection. I don't wear belts and belt buckles, but I do collect them if they're cool. So I've got a Stomper belt buckle over there from the Stomper pool era, and it's pretty cool. I think it's number 69 stamped on the back, so everybody likes a little 69. So anyway, let's go ahead and see what else I got here. I believe this is an eBay mail call, and I'm hoping this is an upgrade. I saw this on there and I watched it all week long. To me, it went cheap. Saying something was cheap is a relative term in the hobby. One guy might say something went high, and I'll see it and I'm like, that was pretty cheap. But anyway, first time getting to lay eyes on it. It looks pretty good. Somebody's put skinny tires on it. Typically on the Gen 2s, they usually have fat tires, but a lot of times if someone had a Stomper track set, they might put the skinny tires on there and run the Stomper on the set, because with the fat tires it won't work on a Gen 1 track. So let's pull the body off. Missing the motor or the battery cover, of course. Everything looks pretty good. I'm probably going to just change out the tires. Kind of odd. I kind of like the fat tires on the Gen 2s. I think it makes them look fat, beefy. It's got real nice logos on the doors. That's really what I was looking for, because that's the hardest thing to find. And there's also a lot of times you'll have that purple 4x4 will be scratched up. And it does have the Subaru windshield, which is cool. So I'm really happy with that so far from what I'm seeing here. I'll look it over a little more. But I think that's going to be a very nice upgrade. And if it is nice enough, then you may see my old one back up online, because once I upgrade, I try not to keep a whole lot of doubles. Sometimes if I just really love a Stomper, certain one, then I'll have more than one. But most of the time, they go on down the line, one of you guys end up with them. So anyway, hope you enjoyed today's mail call. Stay tuned for the next one. Until then, Stomper on.